Data warehousing the easy way with DWiz. This quick tip, designing flat tables. Flat tables hold the data staged for updates to the warehouse tables. The data is drawn from one or more download tables, transformed and processed as necessary, and put into flat tables in a form that facilitates easy updating of the warehouse tables. In many simple cases, a flat table is used for only one warehouse table, such as a dimension or a fact. In other cases, a flat may be used to feed multiple warehouse tables. First, make sure that you've created download tables for all the source tables that will contribute data to our new flat table. Now we view the download tables in our staging DB and select the one that most closely matches what we want to see in our new flat table, such as this one, Download Customer. We right-click Download Customer and select Copy Table from the drop-down. From the pop-up, we select our staging DB as the database name because all flat tables always reside in the staging DB. The database schema location is usually DBO for most projects. The table type is flat. The table name defaults to flat prepended to the original source table name, in this case resulting in flat customer, but you can change it to whatever you like. After pressing the OK button, it brings up the flat table definition page. You will recognize the first line that echoes the parameters from the previous pop-up window: database, schema, table type, table name. With this page, we are designing the flat table schema, but we are not copying any data yet. When the ETL group is compiled or recompiled and run, then the data will be copied and processed. The remainder of the page defines the columns of the new flat table, defaulting to match the columns of the download table. We have used the download table that closest matches our desired new flat table as a template to save typing, but now we need to fix it up for the desired schema of our flat table and our future warehouse tables. Make sure that the primary key is properly indicated by a 1. If the primary key is composed of multiple columns, each part should be indicated sequentially, 1, 2, 3, etc. Each table must have a primary key. You may delete any other columns that you're certain you won't need for your warehouse. You can change column names and/or data types as desired. You can add columns of any type. You may direct the ETL process to replace nulls in any column with a default value. Please uncheck the Allow Nulls box when using the default value. There does not need to be a one-to-one relationship with the download table which was used as a template, and usually there won't be. The template is merely a convenience to save typing. This definition page does not specify where the data actually comes from. In a future step, when you use DWiz to design the flat update procedure, you will specify where the data comes from and how it's transformed. Now that we've completed the page, we can save it with this floppy disk save icon here. And we get a successful save message in the message area. Saving this page creates the table, which we can then view in something like SQL Server Management Studio. But again, the table will be empty until the compiled ETL group is run. If we close this page and want to come back to it later to edit it, we can find it under the staging DB in the Flat Tables folder. If the table's not needed in the future, we can totally delete it with this red X icon. And that's all it takes to create a flat table schema. Next, you'll want to use DWiz to design a flat table update procedure, which will transform the data from one or more download tables and use it to fill your new flat table.